Hey, what's up? I'm going to be playing some Slay the Spire 2 randoms today. We're going to real quick go into my compendium, look at my character stats. I just lost a run with Silent, unfortunately. That was a shame. But, yeah, that's about where I'm sitting right now. I normally play on random, so my ascension levels are kind of all over the place. But with that being said, let's get into a run. We're going to go single player standard randos. The game really wants me to get good with Silent. So let's continue getting good, which is a matter of opinion here. So let's get into it. We've got Big Gold, but Greed for the rest of the run. We've got Random Relic. We've got Meow's Fury. I want this to be good so bad, man. It's a full art card. It's pretty cool. 2 random cards from your discard pile go into your hand. This be good with a lot of zero costs that Silent has. If you're trying to play Poison over and over again, that could hit. It could also give you block cards when you draw a bad hand. It is a good card, and it is a damage card. So, that's pretty good. 333 gold, that'd be pretty good over 400. We could take an early shop to try to really clean up, and we would get this event too. We would have an extra curse in our deck, but hopefully we'd be in an optimal place to be able to just mow through these elites, dude. That might work out. It might work out. That might be the thing. Let's try it. Let's be greedy. Let's be greedy. Alright, first fight, we got the Wormy boys. Little Polywog action going on. No, I want to get rid of my greed. Alright. This guy's got 9 HP. 6 and 3. See you later. We'll go ahead and full block here. Boo, boo, boo. I'm just going to full block again. I don't really think I can take my time with this guy. Alright, here he comes. I think we're just gonna block, because if I hit, then I won't be able to... I'll be taking damage, so... That's not good. Blade Dance is a nice early damage option. Escape Plan is incredibly powerful, but it does not kill elites for us at this moment. Let's take a Blade Dance. Oh. 2 cards with Retain. This is nothing but good. Alright. So let's retain our Neutralize, so that way we can weak on demand. And we'll hold on to Survivor 2 because it's got synergy with Sly cards, and we can make sure that we have it, right? That seems like 2 cards that I'd really want to hold. And if we don't play them, then we're lowering our deck count. It's 2 pseudo removes in that case. Oh, a shop egg, huh? Oh well, there you go. And on sale, too? Oh, and a hand trick. And a ricochet. Whoa, this is kind of a loaded shop. We could take a dagger throw. We could just take this row here and be looking pretty good. Let's do that. And then we could take a remove on top of that just to improve our chances. Or we could take an extra block card to be able to play... I don't know, like, it's really good for... the snake bite card or whatever. It's a 2-cost poison thing, but it lets you cheat cards out. It's really nice. There's also Dark Shackles. Pretty cool. Potion. Let's go ahead and remove a... I think we can remove a strike. Yeah. We don't get hand trick now. I don't know. Hopefully I don't end up regretting that, but we'll go ahead and take the block potion and move on. Alright, and that is a garbage hand. Nice. Let's try to mess this boy up front here. Alright, this is going to add 3. We've got 7, so they don't go into discard, thankfully. I got 12. If all 3 of these hit him, he would still live. Wonderful. Guess we'll play one of those and then mitigate damage here. I'm willing to take 3. This can save me up to 12 HP, so I'm just kind of chill with it. Alright. We're going to hold this. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to Survivor into Haze. Get some poison on him. Weak him. Damage mitigation. And another 6. Okay. 9. The fight's over. Let's go. Lucky Tonic. That's a good one for elite hunting. We're not generate... Well, we do generate shivs. I mean, technically, if we wait a really long time to play our shivs that we got from this, that would give us 27 damage out of that. Over 3 turns. Deflect is nice, but Poison Stab, that's another source of poison, too. Alright, here we go. Start out with this, into Haze. Some damage cooking. Hit this guy. Drop this. We'll take 4 damage here. I think I'm okay with that. Got our Poison Strike with a couple of these. Alright. This is definitely a neutralized turn. That's 17 block. Might be better to just buffer here. I don't know. Buffer feels a little early. 17 is fine. But yeah, we got max value out of the potion at least, right? We saved 12 HP total with it. Still took 1, but we're feeling alright about it. Alright, we stunned him. Now he's gonna try to debuff us. What a nerd. Die, nerdfish. Oh, goodness, buddy. You're killing me. Let's go ahead and buffer potion, man. I don't want to get hit by that. Alright. Then we'll do another 12. And the fight's over. Nice. 0 damage elite. Got a really good potion, actually. First time you gain block, double it. Very nice. This is... that's speculatory, man. Take something like that. Hold on. I have dropped something. Give me just a moment. Bear with me. I'll edit it out if I need to. We'll fix it in post. Alright. So, we got 6 damage. Free. Weak. Shiv stuff that might be good later. It's good now, I guess. If you draw the deck upside down, it does nothing but be a curse in the deck when we already have 2. So it's not going to be accuracy, unfortunately. Sucker Punches burned me before. We already have on-demand weak. Is this just a skip? I mean, Slice isn't terrible, but not great. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like because... It's kind of hard because I don't have a lot of draw in the deck, right? If we draw 5 a turn like we're supposed to, 3 turns would get me here. And then I draw 2 and then shuffle, right? So we got about a 3-turn deck going on right now. And that doesn't change from taking this. So... It does slow my deck down a little, but it gives me 8 more damage. Nah, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to skip here. I want to draw my Sly card with my... Yeah, look how well that worked for me, right? We'll go ahead and throw out the blocks. Van Brace kind of helps out here. We're going to full block here and do a little poison. Get lucky. Very nice. You can kick me all you want, buddy. But you're still going to have a bad day. Alright, we got it. That was a nice fight. Ooh. Speaking of Sly cards, Precise Cut is kind of interesting too. Second, Poison Stab. Just really lean into poison. Feels lame. Not that poison is lame. I don't think it's Sly. I mean, 2 less damage for each other card in my hand. I have 2 cards that discard. Have I been consistently playing my entire hand? I mean... Well, let's see. If I draw 1, 2, 3... If I cherry pick certain things, then yeah, I'll have 0 cards in my hand and do it for full 13, but I mean, it's just like a little bonus damage too. It's not bad. Tactician is good, but it's a curse if I don't draw it with the things that I have. The 2 things. So we'll take a Precise Cut. We'll see where that leads us. Get a little extra damage for Carl here. Skulking Colony. This isn't bad. Hit him with this. Drop a strike. Poison Stab into just a vanilla defend here. Let's go ahead and... Is it better to poison? It'd be 7, right? No, it'd be 6 and then 5. So it'd be 11 damage. This is 12. So long term, this is more damage. So we're going to do that. Hit him with this. He's doing 12. We'll go ahead and block it. It'll be fine. Hit him with this. We lost 5 damage that turn. That's not bad. Okay. Boom. Look at that. It's already paying for itself. It was a good take. Feels good. And again, man, max damage out of it. No. Leave me alone. Take 2 damage here. And a strike. Solid elite fight. Mailbox. We can be a little more liberal with our potions if we're playing to heal. There's Snake Bite. I talked about that earlier. More discard support. That feels good. Okay. Let's take an upgrade. We got full potion slots. We could bring that up to a 15. That's pretty good. Could bring that up to 6 on all. That's an insane amount of poison. 16. I think this just becomes yeah, Shiv pluses, so they're strikes. This is also nice, I guess. This would be a really nice upgrade, but we're gonna take Haze here. I feel like that's just a lot of poison, man. And now we get our chest. Normal enemies drop an additional... Oh, that's interesting. So it's only normal enemies now. I think in the original game, counted elites... No, because you didn't get it on bosses. I don't know. Anyway, next elite. It's the Snaky Boys. I'm going to draw into Haze here like a champ. Or not, you know. That's fine too, I guess. That's, you know. Is it better to just split? Yeah, I think so. We'll get rid of these. And then we'll just kind of spread the love a little bit. Block for 10. And this is all enemies, so that's a lot of damage reduction. I think I'm going to block a lot on my remain turns, because I only drew 1 defend this turn. So we'll go ahead and... I wish I would have thought of that at the beginning of the turn, because we would have done a lot more damage here, but... Alas... 9. So that'd be 3 and 3 for 6, and then 2 for 8. That brings him down to like 13. It's not bad. I feel like 13, it's not doable. If I draw a precise cut and I manage to play out my entire hand, then he's dead next turn. And I did draw both my curses this turn. That might be the way to go. Okay. See where it goes. No way. No way. I called it. Alright. Blade Dance. We'll just kind of spread it out some. Might be better just to damage this guy solely, actually, because he's getting ready to buff too. And then we'll strike at you. Get you next on the chopping block, and then a full 13 for no. Dude, that was nice. Now we're going to take 2 damage. It's not bad. Okay. Looking at 10. Get you a little closer, man. Alright, and you're dead. Once this 3 damage finishes you off, so... just go ahead and hit you with that, and... hit you. Block. I don't care, you're dead, you're dead. And you're dead. Dude, that was a really strong fight. Ornamental Fan is a huge take. Ah. Untouchable is very strong. We have quite a bit of discard support now, too. We have Dagger Throw Survivor, Hidden Dagger. And we've even got some Shiv support. We've got a 0 cost going on. We've got Blade Dance and Neutralize that we can hold. So we've got a lot of potential to proc Ornamental Fan here. Let's go ahead and take the extra defense. And we'll just keep going up the left side. Yeah, we're even going to have enough for another remove, man. Okay. I don't really want to haze here just because he's got all that. So... well, I could haze. But then I'd have to proc up potion. I don't want to... we'll just save that for the waterfall jerk. He does. Oh, that final attack, man. So annoying. Yeah, look at that. 3 cards in the hand, it still does more than a strike. I am becoming very quickly a precise cut believer. Let's start with this. So we get 18 off of that. Jeez. Very nice. Do some damage here. Look at that, a 22 block turn. Very nice. Alright, now we're looking at 10. Maybe less. Let's hit him with this and that. And then we'll hit him with a couple of these. Hey, we got our potion back, and we get double card rewards. Okay. Leading Strike's a very strong damage card early on. I mean, that's 11 damage for 1 energy. That's a lot. I think on the beta channel this just got buffed too, or maybe it got nerfed. I can't remember, but either way, this card is just absolutely stellar, man. I mean, 14 damage for 1 energy, right? Not bad. Second dagger throw is slightly attractive. We do have 3? Yeah, we got 3 Sly cards. Haze, which is probably our biggest payoff card for Sly. Ricochet, which will get better as we find strength sources. Also, this makes it easier to proc fans. So this is technically a block card, because we're almost always going to have another attack, but not always able to play to... well, we do have this, right? So that becomes 4 block, and even more because of the weak. Precise Cut does the same thing. Hidden Daggers does the same thing. Leading Strike is a very strong option here. And we could take a second Hidden Daggers if we want, or Cloak and Dagger. Let's take a Cloak and Dagger. And for upgrade, we could get 2 shivs out of it. But that feels kind of lame. Could upgrade this. We could keep pouring on the poison. It's kind of a weird upgrade, man. Neutralize isn't bad either. I mean, it just... I don't know. I think it makes my brain itch that it has an enchantment, but it's not upgraded. 2 weak is nice, though. It's my only weak source right now, right? Works better if it's 2 turns. Sure. And we have Sword of Stone again. We're big money. Right? It's in character. I mean, it's canon because we have greed. Plating, nah. This is never gonna happen. Acrobat. That's just a snap pick, man. That's so good. Vigor. Do we have any... Oh, man. If we can manage to make Ricochet our first attack, then that is 11 times... That's 44 damage. That's very strong with that. That becomes our new, like, biggest damage. I mean, 44 damage at the beginning. Whew. Extra energy to be able to deal with powers and stuff on turn 1. There's also a remove, which is pretty strong in this deck, I feel like. We have a lot of discard ability, so we're even more resilient than most thin decks against enemies that put statuses in our deck, because we can simply discard them more often than not right now. Noxious Fumes is a really strong power. It's just a good card. We could also take a Flick Flag, because I don't think that we have spread damage other than Haze. Oh. I think so. I think it's a Flick Flag. And then, oh heck, we could take this too, man. I don't know. We're getting a little dangerous to take that, right? We have at least 1 discard per row, right? Every 5 cards, which is like your average turn. We've got a discard other than this top row. But I think we're going to be moving away from the poison. Going more into Sly stuff, right? But I mean, this doesn't hurt. I'm also looking at these potions down here. They're all looking fine, man. We'll take a Noxious Fumes. Why not? It'll be okay. We've also got a nice toe dipped into Shiv builds here. So we're looking really good. I feel like we lean more towards Shivs than Poison right now just because of Ornamental Fan. That is such a strong take. I'm a little leery of my damage. It's pretty good. Right, but this is the Waterfall boss. Oh. That's a big potion. I think I'm going to toss this and take flex. And hopefully we'll be able to kill him fast enough to be able to deal with his stupid explosion. I don't really want to play a block card. I want to save it. So we'll play our power, we'll play a really bad precise cut, and we'll end the turn, unfortunately. Acro. Wow, didn't draw into anything. One, two, three, four. Oh, we can do better. Alright, well, anyway, we can get our full block value right here, right now. Let's do this, right? And then I'll hit him with a leading strike into this. We'll do some discarding. Get another 8 damage. Yeah, it looks like I was right to be leery about our damage values. Okay. This would be an exceptional turn for our flex pot. So we're going to hit him with this. Hit him with that. Throw out this. Get another 24. One of these. And we're full blocked already, so boom. Get wrecked, man. That was a good turn. We just need them all to be like that, right? Is it better to haze or leading strike? Leading strike is 11 damage. This is 6 and 5, which is also 11. And it's actually more because he already has 4 poison, so now it's 10 and 9, it's 19. So that'll help. Hopefully that'll take out most of his heals. Nope. Nope. Not that lucky. Let's weak him a couple turns. Throw out this. Draw into something. Yeah, let's go. And then we'll just go ahead and shiv him a couple times. Oh, I should have vulnerable potted the turn I used flex, man. Get rid of this. Block 6. I feel like this damage is absolutely necessary, so we're going to do it. Okay. Then we're going to take some damage here. Almost got to proc that fan again. Just a little bit of damage there. And we got him. So we'll go ahead and we'll hit him real good. You're done, son. Boom. Alright, so now 36. The lucky part is that I survive no matter what. So we'll go ahead and do this. Throw out one of these. And then I can defend. We'll acro just for fun. And we'll haze him for fun. Do a little hazing, right? And then we were able to proc still. Man, we're only going to take 1 damage from the final explosion. That was a really, really solid fight. Tracking. Tracking's a lot of damage. Echo form, or echoing slash ends a lot of fights really, really nicely. I think I'm going to take an echo slash, man. We only have 1 weak source right now. It's 2 turns of it. Double damage is kind of sick if we happen to draw this within 2 turns, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns worth of cards right now. So if the stars align and we happen to draw Ricochet with a discard in the vicinity, then we're looking at this doing 24 damage. If we upgrade it, we're looking at it doing 30 damage. Precise Cut could do up to 26. I mean, that's a lot. Tracking's really strong. If we find any more weak support, then that's just a lot of damage. But this, that's kind of tricky, man. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. It's a 2 cost. Alright, so we can re-roll card rewards. What? And we get 2 of them? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. And what is Ring of the Drake? I think it's different. The first 3 turns draw 2 additional cards. That just kind of ensures that we're not getting hurt for the first 3 turns. Not necessarily. But we will be drawing our synergies. Oh man, Prismatic? Okay. This is like my first YouTube video in a long time. I think we gotta just take this, right? So, you know, we do a normal combat. We get 2 completely random cards from different characters. We get an extra energy, which is very strong. I think we skip the early shop. We're not interested. Let's take this path. What's up, man? Here to ruin my day, I see. Jeez, what is this hand? I don't draw any of the numerous things in my deck that could help me. What are you, crazy? This is 12 damage. This is 12 damage. So I think we're gonna just do 24 damage. It's like a third of his health. Wait a minute. Oh no. I can only get 1 more off. Okay. And so we shall. Alright, nothing exciting happened that turn. Oh my goodness. Dude, stop, bro. If only I could hit him 1 more time. 8. Yeah, I think we're going to go with the full block. We don't need that Noxious Fume Sister. We're going to stun him. Oh! It happened. The stars have aligned. I think we just discard both of these. Because that's just 1 shiv anyway. Get on the ground, boy. Got him. Oh, man. Alright, we'll hit him with this. And we'll precise kick him. We got the win. Oh, man, look at that. Alright, here we go. You guys ready? Overclock is pretty huge. Rage is disgusting. This is really gross. Oh man, this is cool. Deflect? We take an actual silent card? Wait a minute. We have leading strike, right? That does count as that. So like Strike Dummy actually buffs this card. I was like, why is this doing so much damage? And I had to look through it. Gosh, can you imagine if they all have weak? This is pretty good, man. Because this can not only give us block as a block card, but it's also an attack, so it procs Fan. I think we're going to take Iron Wave. And I love that card draw, man. It is such a contest here between those two. And this is even upgrade. 2 strength is huge. Alright. Okay. Things are getting hype. Let's go ahead and do this. And we'll draw a bunch of cards. We'll get rid of this. Hit him real nice. Boom. Right, there's 4 booms there. We're going to go ahead and get some free block here. Wait a minute. If I don't get blocked, then I still retain the double. I've already got 2 of these. I'm going to 1. I can do it twice, which would be 8, and I take 1 damage. His big attack is coming, right? But I think I can break his thing. I even have a vulnerable pot if need be. So I could get rid of this and this. And then we go boom, get 4 block. Boom, boom, boom. This is not... Oh, that does count. Okay, so I either take... We're going to take the 1 damage. We're going to take the 1 damage. It's going to be fine. Right here, we'll do this. Haze him a little bit. Just so he knows that we're friends. Alright. And now, we got the big blocks, so we're a lot safer. I've got 12, 8. 12 and 8 is 20. I could do 30 right now. It's not enough. Okay, so it's a good thing we did this. So we'll hit the 16 here. We'll hit him with a crush under. Yo! That paid off so well, man. Oh, man, that was nice. And we're just going to ignore his shield and kill him with poison, right? We're going to click in turn here because it doesn't matter. He's gone. Little buggy heart attack there, and Thanos snapped away. Whoa, do I want free energy or free energy? Do we want to kill their health bar from both sides slowly? Supermassive. Creating cards? You mean like shivs? Oh man. This is a cool run. Let's go ahead and we're going to take borrowed time here. It's just very, very free. They actually nerfed it, and they changed like the effect entirely in the beta channel from what I understand. So we're going to take advantage of these still being balanced cards, man. Let's go. That's a lot of damage. Haze is very nice here. Haze. Yeah, it's Haze. And then we'll crush under because it's a lot of block. We didn't draw a block card, man. Okay. 14 kind of sucks. Maybe I can draw into a block card with this. 4 additional damage for each card I create. So if I play this, I'll create 3 cards. So that'll do 17 damage. This will do 12. 12 and 6 is 18, 17, 35. Not quite. If I vulnerable him, he'll just get deleted though. So let's do that. See you later, bud. And now we go boop. Boop. This is 25. Put 1 into you. And a 0 damage turn 1 with the help of a potion. Not bad for not drawing a single block card. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pop that. That's fine. I don't need the extra energy this turn. I could do it to be fancy though. See what happens. Precise Cut does 13 if I play out my hand, which I can. Get rid of this. See you later, bug. Now this guy's gone. What a strong combat. That was cool. Alright. Got a power potion. That's a good one. Snap is good because it allows me to retain a card and hold on to it. Refract is... nah. Drain Power could be strong. I've got a lot of cards that could use a lot of upgrades, right? Alright. What do we got here? Shrug. Gain block equal to poison on all enemies. Kind of interesting. I'm not a big fan of either one of these cards. Maybe Shrug. But I feel like it kind of floods our deck with stuff we don't need. I like this card, but at the same time, it's like if I haven't poisoned them yet. And that's going to be like less and less relevant as we go, because our odds to get more poison cards are very low because we're pulling from such a huge pool of cards now that we have 1, 2, 3 cards in our deck. And our deck's only going to get bigger than 30, man. So, like, maybe this is just an all-around skip. Right. Snap is nice because if I see a card early that I definitely want to play, like I could snap a Supermassive until I get Leading Strike or Blade Dance. I could snap Tracking if I don't have the energy to play it that turn. I could snap Borrowed Time to do some good stuff. Haze to make sure it gets discarded properly. Let's take a snap. Good turn for Borrowed Time. Go ahead and do that. Noxious. I'm not playing Haze, unfortunately. This. That. Oh, oops. Oh, and I'd been so good about it, too. And he's got spikes out. Alright, well, that's rude. Very rude. We have some draw. We could do some damage with that. Now, we definitely don't want to play this. Because I don't want to get blown up. Okay, so a quarter of 23 would be 6 times 4 is 24, so it'd be like 5.5. Somewhere around there. I don't know if this game rounds up or down. I'll take 5 to play it, though. So it's kind of like... Oh. Well, this turn's going to hurt. I could also snap a card. I could snap Hidden Daggers. But I've already drawn through my Haze. I've already drawn through... I mean, that creates cards too, so... Let's do it. Let's snap Hidden Daggers. Keep it in the hand for when he's not all spiky. Ouch. Okay. So we'll go ahead and Hidden Daggers here. Get rid of this. Get rid of... Strike. Okay. And hit him with a couple of those. Throw a dagger. Ricochet him. We got 13 already. We need 2 more attacks, but we don't have it. I think we hit him because he's going to be... Is he going to be spiky next turn? I think he chills for a second. I think he chills for a second and buffs next turn. I'm going to do it and say that that's... Okay. Yeah, he chills. He's chilling. Hit him for 16. Generate a bunch more cards. Iron Wave. Oh, man. He's just gone, man. I forgot tracking. Alright. We definitely don't need stars. Bludgeon is a waste. Defile is kind of a waste. I mean, 17 for 1? Wow. Wow, that's a lot of damage. I didn't realize that card got that strong when it was upgraded. Okay. Continue shopping here. Burning Pact, kind of nice. Draw a bunch of cards. 2 cards. Get a defect going. I mean, it is an attack, and we do have Slice. Oh, Burning Impact's okay. We got 4 energy. Let's take a Burning Pact. And as far as this goes, that's a whole lot of damage all in one. What do we got going on here? I don't think we need it. I don't think we need it. I think it slows us down a little bit. We have... Yeah, we can bail here if we need to. I think we're definitely going to win this elite fight. I've been wrong before. Tracking being cheap is kind of cool. This drawing 3 cards is pretty nice. We definitely need card draw. We need to be able to play cards as we draw them because we're not drawing through our deck again. So I feel like this is a pretty huge upgrade for us. Even though we have 4 energy, I just want to make sure. Oh goodness. Oh, I think we're definitely going to win here. And these boys, they're like, hey, remember us? Let's get the one that's going to buff. We'll go ahead and discard this. And we're at 18 block. Got 10, 18, plus 6, 24. So this full blocks us. Let's blade dance. Let's dance. 24. We still need 2 block. No problem. Oh, yeah. We just put it all into that guy, right? Too bad I didn't draw snap. All good. All good. We'll hold Survivor. The retain on our cards is really, really helping us, too. 7 and 4. We get 11 damage on this guy. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 14, 28 incoming. 28, 10, 18. Take 10 damage this turn. I think that feels pretty good, and then we'll snap a strike. I don't have Asti. Well, that's super lame. Well, Snap was a bit of a snap pig. I guess I shouldn't have done it. Okay. Lessons learned. I would very much like to play Haze here. Looks like we're going to get to. Let's go ahead and play it first, actually. Get rid of this. All these boys with some poison here. Alright, so we got 16. We gotta do 10 damage to that guy to get rid of his 10 damage. We've also got this. That generates a card to power up Supermassive. Let's see, 13. Still need another 7 damage. We got that. Hit him with a little shiv. Now we'll weak you. That'll take away his 2 scaling here. We're going to have to play the long game on this, unfortunately. It's a real shame we didn't get off Toxic Fumes, but... Oh, we're a bit in the danger zone, man. There's that tracking. That will help. Do I need this? I'm going to get 2 shivs from this. Nah, I don't need it. Get out of here. Boom. Boom. 9 block. We almost got him. He's definitely dead next turn, so we can just ignore whatever he's doing. Alright. There's our Supermassive, which is up to 24 damage. What a really unfortunate way to draw my discards, but, you know. You do no damage. 24, we can take you out. See ya. 2 times 4. Oh, we're weaked. Gross. So close. I believe Actually, nope, not yet. So we win. Nice. That was a tough fight. 6 times 3. Second crush under isn't bad. Focus does nothing. We only get 1 card reward. How lame. Crush under has been good to us, but I feel like we just skip here. And I do think we're going to need that bailout. So we'll just heal up real quick and get a free potion. Playing a bunch of random cards sounds good. Cool. Alright, Venerable Tea set. Do we even have a good upgrade? Like, this is a good upgrade. This is a good upgrade. This is a good upgrade. Anything that draws us cards is going to be excellent. Because we're having to miss out on some stuff right now. Problem is not damage right now. The problem is drawing our good cards. And we still have not gotten, like, I don't know, like, lasting support to make defends into good cards. Which we kind of need that. I guess it feels weird. I'm going to take an upgrade on that, man. That's a pretty hot take. That's a pretty interesting decision I just made. We shall see what becomes of it. Let's get rid of a haze in this, so we get our free attack in. And then we'll just do a bunch of damage to this guy. We're going to save our double block for this turn. Tracking into Ricochet. We'll hit... I don't know, you? Yeah, I don't like you. Get out of here, man. Get all the way out of here. We're going to take a potion. This is kind of cool. We're guaranteed to play a skill for free next turn. Second one of these. But I don't have a skill to pair with that, unfortunately. So I won't get the effect unless I pop this too, but nah. Nah, we don't need that. Okay, so we'll just hit you really hard. Because he comes right back and is like, hey, remember that 16 damage? So one of these comes out free, so that's a little damage. And I got enough to play my hand. That luckily worked out pretty good, and he's going to be automatically taken care of thanks to Noxious Fumes. Ooh. And the fight is over. Very nice. Extra energy. We don't really hurt for energy right now. Backflip's interesting. I really like Glitter Stream, but it's a 2 cost. We're not dealing Doom. Vigor is kind of cool with our 1 discard thing, but second Noxious Fumes. Nah, I feel like it's a little slow. Just for now. Backflip is another defend. But he draws 2. We do need draw cards. Let's take the event. Oh gosh, it's this guy. Oh man. It's gonna be pretty random. That's a big sacrifice for cheese, man. Cold Snap. Kind of interesting. 16 block? Ew. Another dagger throw. A shrug. I feel a little bit better about shrug. Definitely gonna take a blood ball. Yeah, I'll take a cold snap. We got our defect cards. Alright. Pretty good hidden daggers there, man. Let's go ahead and play our top 3 here. We got a lot of block out of that. Oh, hey, it cheated it out. Because even though I don't have Asti, I still get the effect to retain. Okay. That actually worked out because I managed to full block without it, so heck yeah. Supermassive already. But it is 25. That's kind of cool. This. Get another energy. Go ahead and backflip with it. Need 12 block, huh? Hold on, I might not. Okay. Yeah, so just a single defend actually does the job here. Very nice. 18. Ricochet, Burning Pact. I think we actually... We could... You know what? We're going to Leading Strike. And then Burning Pact out the Shiv. Because I like all those cards. And... we'll play this. Cold Snap, get an energy back because of his effect here. It's 18. So I could get 6. Ornamental Fan isn't going to help here. And this is the best option anyway, so there you go. Hey, Frost Orb, let's go. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Get rid of the Greed. We've got a Survivor and a Defend in tow now. Draw a good one, of course. There's our tracking. Let's get rid of this. We're not attacking this turn. Strike again and Noxious. Our poison builds. Scaling. 26. Okay. We'll play that. Throw a couple of those. We got 20. We're taking 6. Okay. Next 2 turns are big damage if he survives that long. I like that. I like that. Get out of here, man. Pendulum. Draw an extra card whenever you shuffle. Not bad. That'll very rarely happen, but it'll happen. These are bleh, stanky. I mean, that gives us a scaling sword that's very slow. Predator is some pretty nice draw. We're up to 35 cards. Excuse me. How are we looking here? Alright, block cards outside of the starter deck. We've got Untouchable. We've got Cloak. We've got Iron Wave. We've got Backflip. And then, of course, our attacks kind of convert. So this, if you squint at it, it's block next turn, right? Because you're drawing extra cards, which means there's a higher chance that we're going to draw or 0 costs, or low costs, or discard synergies. Yeah, I think this is a good turn for... I think this is a good time for Predator, actually. And we have 4 energy, so... Alright. I hate you so much, Snap. Why couldn't you do the thing? Alright, so we'll hit him with this. We'll hit him with this, because it's 12 damage. we're going to discard Snap because it has hurt me before. And my feelings. Alright, now we draw a bunch of cards. Unfortunate timing for Precise Cut. Still counts as an attack. Let's Cold Snap. Start with the Burning Pact. Get rid of this greed. Super massive this early, man. Oh, man. Don't do this to me. I gotta block 16. Oh, well, I guess I can. No problem. I don't really need the damage from this. He's already down to 60. Let's get rid of this defense. It's not going anywhere. I kind of want to play Supermassive here, but I also want the extra block on future turns. 13 damage is quite a lot, but 7 and 6. This gets nowhere close. He's 2 damage shy. Alright. I'm satisfied with that turn. I will live with it. And now we get a nice 4 times 3, 12, 19. We can block this. Start out with 4 block and 12 damage. And that's a full block now. Okay. Of course I draw this next turn when I'm like, oh, I don't need it. 11. 16. Wait. Half of 11. You hit that with 5. Right? So that'd be 16 and 5, which is 21. Is that going to be 1 damage shy? See, again, the rounding thing. Why did they have to make it a quarter reduction, right? Okay. So, anyway, 4 and 7 is 11. And if I use this, then I get 50% of 11. Which I'm going to assume it rounds down, right? So that'd be 5 for the half. So I do 5 extra damage. So it'd be 4, 7, 11, 5, 16. 16 and 5 is 21, which is 1 damage shy. But if it rounds up, then it's a killing move. So it's like, Alternatively, I could block with this to full block here. Because we're looking at 12, 19, 5, 7, 9, 16. So that's 3 blocks shy, but maybe not after this, right? I mean, we're playing both of these anyway, but... Okay, so 5 now. So 17 damage. So 7 and 5 and 4. Oh wait, no, it's more than that, because this proc span again. Okay, cool. That makes my decision very easy. Oh yeah, and I forgot about my orb. Math. Die. Alright. Ooh. I kind of place a lot of value on the skill, because the skill is going to be silent specific. Despite the fact that I have Prismatic, it doesn't change the function of the potions. So, you know, that gives me a high chance to draw something that will discard something that I need to discard, that kind of thing. Since I'm flooding my deck with cards that are not completely relevant to my character. Nah, I don't... my deck is flooded enough, dude. I don't need that. I don't need that noise. Make it smaller, play things free. I mean, it doesn't really matter what I exhaust, because I usually don't redraw. So that funny enough gives Havoc a lot more value, because its danger is playing something that you don't want to play, or exhausting something you don't want to exhaust, right? That's kind of interesting, but no. If I draw my deck upside down, I don't get the benefit. It's a curse then. We'll take a Havoc. Let's get weird. We've been getting weird this whole time, man. Alright, I'm definitely taking a heal here. I am terrified of this dude. Flex. There's my ringtone again. Very fancy. I don't think Flex... does that outshine? Let's see. 12... 14... Because this is a turn I would be like... That is an optimal amount of damage. If I have tracking in play, yeah. It easily out... Well, no, because it would double the flex value, too. So, that's an extra 10 damage per card. You know? So that would be 7. That would be... 11, 7, 11, 18. And then another 8, so 26. And then 26 and a 12, so that's like a 30-something. So 50% of that comes out to like 15. So yeah, I think the flex might actually come in on top. This keeps me alive too. Let's roll with the flex potion instead. I think it's actually better damage. There's like, what's better, 5 or 50%? Or 5 per. Yeah, like right here. Bam. That's a lot of damage. And with this. So, yeah, we're gonna pop that this turn. I think so. Because this guy, you really want to rush him down. Ooh. I don't think I want to use that yet. I have 6 energy, man. How do I have 6 energy? This? I don't have Lantern. It's just a lot, dude. Oh, I have 4. Right. Okay, so I think I can just... 1, 2, 3... And that's 4 right there. Yeah, I can do that. Dang, look at that. Bam! Get out of here. We'll go ahead and get our Frost Orb in place. We'll play this. We draw a couple cards. Oh, no! I did it anyway. Dang it. Alright. There goes another major discard source. Okay, well, we lost our massive block, unfortunately, due to negligence. We're going to have to play these as we find them, because they're going to be rare. 16, huh? Oh, man. This early? Oh, you can't do that to me. Gross. Ugh. That hurts my feelings. Alright. 28. That's disgusting. Tell me you got something to help me out here. A draw. Block for 6. Block for 4. And do 12. It's pretty attractive. I think we're going to do this. And it generates cards. Because I imagine we are going to get to redraw here. It's 4 turns. Less if I draw anything else that draws. We'll go ahead and do this. That'll be another 4. Then we reduce him. And we block. We managed a 13. We're going to take 13. Oh, we managed 15. We're going to take 11. Okay. We'll hold off on borrowed time. We might not need it. We'll go ahead and weaken for next turn. Well, we hold this. And then just play it, right? Yeah. Max value out of the damage. Oh, goodness. Alright, well. Probably a good time to have that anyway. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Blood Wall into Strike. Pretty good, but we're running out of time here. Hit him again. Cloak and Dag. 13. Okay. What we got on top of the deck? Okay. Down for that. 11 out of 30. I'm going to take... I'm going to take 19, man. 19! Wait, 15, 16, 31. 10 damage shy, man. But I think we win the fight. Yeah, we win the fight. Super massive. Get out of here. Genetic algorithm? What is this? Oh man, I forgot that my rare card could be for anybody too. It's too late for genetic algorithm, dude. That was Act 2. Oh goodness, it's early. Excuse me. Alright, is Spinner worth? I mean, what did they come out at? They come out at 3s, right? They'll pop every turn. That's just damage every turn to everything. This is kind of cool. I mean, it's 11 to all. Evoke all your orbs. Oh no. But that just means it gives me 5 block and potentially an additional 4. So this is potentially 9 block on this. We're going to take a Shatter. Kind of a weird way to use it, but that's what this deck is, man. The Architect is not enough. Kill your sisters too. Wow, you're a nice guy. No need for words. We're the same. Sure, buddy. Even more energy. Apparitions that we will never see. Because our deck is so huge. We almost have 40 cards, man. Is this just total chaos, man? This could destroy us, right? I mean, it would give us a huge influx of silent cards. Which, ironically, is not necessarily bad. It would also give us 2 colorless cards and a ton of relics. The relics kind of help carry us when our cards are not great. You know what I mean? When our draw rate is not doing for us what we want it to do. Like, oh no, I didn't draw this stuff, but I have this relic, so I'm going to not take damage this turn. Same thing with how we've been using Vambrace, so... Oh my god, is it Lord's Parasol, man? That's crazy. It could also be Whispering Earrings, right? This first turn doesn't really matter, but at the same time, that robs the value from Vambrace, right? Because he's gonna more than likely play a block card. He's gonna play the entire hand, which is kind of sick. But we won't be getting this block value exactly when we want it. And then I'm left with 5 energy a turn. Which ensures that we play literally everything we draw. I don't know. I've never taken Lord's Parasol, and I'm really tempted to take it, but I feel like it's a throw, man. I want to win here. This, I at least know what's going to happen. This will give us silent cards and colorless. Make our deck just gross. But we get a lot of relics too. What's our map look like? How many shops we got? 1, 2. So we could get another 6 relics, 7 relics, 8 relics this act. And a really gross amount of cards to our deck. So Oh, man. And that's a rough path, too, if you think about it, because we could take this one, try to mitigate some of our potential damage that we're going to take, and come through here. Unfortunately, I don't think this is max chaos, but it's close. It's very close to taking this. I 8 relics, dude. That could just... And we have to make it through 1, 2, 3, 4 combats to get our first one. And then another one. So it's 9 relic. Oh, man. I got to. We'll see. Well, if it's a throw, it'll be a glorious one. I promise to upload. All right. Let's go. That doesn't feel like a let's go kind of hand. Let me just immediately get rid of my block value that I was talking about. This card has not been... I think I played it one time. It's not been as valuable as I thought it would be, largely because we have so much energy in it anyway. Good. Feed the supermassive card. Block. I'll take 1 damage. Oh, I'll take none damage. Let's go. Ah, here's Shatter, man. That's gonna do some good things for us. 12. And this will give us another 4 for 16. It's better to do 3 poison or 2 a turn. 3 poison and 6. I want the damage here, though. Oh, man, he's already up to 30. 29. Okay. Hold on. I think he's just dead. Yep. Okay. What is this crazy deck? Strangle? Perfected? We still have 3 strikes in the deck. We also have Leading Strike. No, that's the only strikes we got. I don't think it's a perfected strike angle. We could... I mean, that is 11 block. I mean, and it gives us an Austie, so... A really tiny Austie, but still 1. I mean, let's see what our other card reward is. No escape. No thank you. Nope. This would be good if we had like 100 of them, but no. Strangle's kind of interesting damage. Pull aggro is kind of cool from a block side of things, but like I said, we're probably going to end up with a Strangle at a shop anyway. Oh. Sharp, swift. Get more card draws going. We could put that on Noxious Fumes. We could put that on Tracking, because we're pretty much always going to want Tracking. I don't know, because we only have 1 weak card in the deck. So that has really diminished value. Both of our powers have really diminished value. So I think it's actually Sharp. Or Nimble, perhaps. We could make a second decent block card. I feel like Nimble would go pretty good on Cloak and Dag, because... it's just a lot of block value. Right? Now it's our second big block card. And by big, I mean it blocks for 8. Oh, good. These boys. How fun. I know who's getting rid of. Alright. Pretty decent. We're definitely going to want to block big here, because I don't see us killing... We're actually going to play this. We'll hit you. You're buffing. You need to get out of here, man. We're not going to draw this again. We don't care. Watch me care. Alright, we're up to 23. We're looking at 24. So we do kind of want to play this. And then we can precise cut him just out of here, man. And then there's only one of them attacking next turn. This deck is working. Alright. Kind of an awkward time to draw this. I can give it an additional 8 damage. So it'd do, what, 13? It's kind of stanky. I think I'm going to end up playing it, though. We're going to poison stab him. I'm going to grab a couple of daggers, I guess. That feels weird. Let me just get rid of my really good powers. Alright, we're going to lose some max HP here and take some damage. Not too bad, though. Haze, yes. Thank you. Definitely this. That's a huge amount of value. Oh man, you're only hitting for 6? What a noob. Full blocked. Now I'm super full blocked. Alright. Alright, you're done, man. You're just done. Be gone. Afterlife, I'm a little more inclined to take. Grave Blast. That makes some things possible. We can see cards again. That lets us get neutralized again. Yeah, I'll take a Grave Blast. Armament's very strong. Prophesize. Cosmic Indifference. So recycle, upgrade your hand, or draw all the cards. And we can afford this, too. We're going to be getting a lot of cards. This turns our less than stellar block cards into good block cards. This lets us play our good block cards. This lets us draw our good block cards. So make, reuse, or draw them in the first place. I mean, come on, man. My brain is going to be so tired when I'm done. We're already in an hour and a half on this run, dude. So we'll have 2 cards that... One that puts it in our hand, one that puts it on top of our deck. This also reuses Supermassive, so this is, you know... This gives us some control. Allegedly. But we'll probably just draw them all beforehand anyway. This is kind of gross. I don't like this hand. It is a full blocking hand, so I guess I can't complain too much. Alright. Now this hand I can complain a lot about. Oosh, look at that big damage. I'll hold Greed. There we go. I guess I still can't hold it, and I still can get the effect off of it. I just can't get damage. Ooh. Okay. Okay. We just play this, and then... Oh. Okay. It's fine. Alrighty. Let's do some damage. Oh, hello. That's a bad time to see you. Cold Snap. That's definitely happening. This one. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Shiv. Shiv. 16 damage or 26 damage. We're going to proc again. That's going to put us at a 13. So we're already full blocking. Alright. Get some blocks. Untouchable, I feel like has to be played here, but I can dagger throw it, right? Hello, Supermassive. What are you doing? Come on back. Yeah. Okay. We're going to take none damage again somehow. And we're just going to say see you later. Get out of here. How is this deck so strong? Like, I expected to like completely just get annihilated with this. This is built-in retain. That's kind of cool. Right here we have Master Planner. Play a skill, get Sly, but we'll never draw it again, so who cares? This is good in the context of star cards that we do not have. Sure. No thanks. Alright, we're almost here. It's gonna be an interesting ride. Okay. Let's hold this. Go ahead and get this off the table. Let's hold our untouchable. Yes. Love that. Alright, and then we'll just do that. And we'll hold our big blocks like we're supposed to. Oh my gosh, you boys gain strength that fast, huh? That's cool. Proud of you. Play this. It's time to draw. Okay. 16 or 18. I think I want the 18 first, because that takes care of the 9s in the back row. Okay. Could not have drawn better there. Now I could do this into Ricochet. Yeah, don't hit this guy. That would be... Whew, that was close. Might need the extra block here, actually, over Sly. Kind of like the draw, too. I think we're going to just do this. Play it safe. Get the damage on this guy. He's got to go, man. This guy, too. I have a feeling they're going to gain... Yeah, they're going to gain 2 strength every turn. They got to go. They've got to go now. Rid of Ascender's Bane. Boom. Feels good. Rid of you. Block. Ouch. That is an ouch turn for sure. Goodness, what is this? Okay. Kind of helps. Hit him with a supermassive, or I could kill him. 22, dude. I'm taking 6 damage. He's going to block and do a bunch. He's probably going to do a bunch next turn. That would leave him with how much attack? I get 12 turns. Coming up, a lot of block cards, unfortunately. I do have a chance to get Supermassive back in my hand, though. And I do have Blade Dance. So it's entirely possible I draw Blade Dance, Grave Blast, and then Supermassive to finish the fight. Let's try it. Oh, I'm only taking 2. I forgot about the proc. Well, we did get Grave Blast. 1, 2, 3, 4. We get Blood Wall. Let's get rid of Haze. Draw it. Dang it. Oh! 1 in 5 chance. 2 in 5 chance. No. Not 2 in 5. Okay. Supermassive should be more than 15 damage. Like, how much does that do now that I'm not weaked? 21. Yeah. That's lethal. Just as is. I don't need all that fancy risking. Alright. Touch of Insanity. Pretty good. Make sure I get to play a card. Nope. Nope. You? Ooh. Yeah, I mean... Sure. It's a utility card. We're getting... And here we go. This is the moment we've been waiting for. We made it. And mine. Oh, goodness. It gives you a chance just to take it all in. Alright, we got an Omnislice. Scrawl is huge. Expose is really good. Calc is just really valuable. We got an Infinite Blades. Wait, we get the remove too? Okay. Goodbye, Strike. Wait. I think Strike's more valuable than Defend. No. Right? I mean, maybe. I've got better attacks, but it's like attacks like kind of block me, so we'll get rid of this. I don't think it matters just because we have so much stuff. I think I value... Oh, there's another flex, but its value is kind of like in a weird place now. Look at that empty shop. That's wild to see, man. Alright. We'll go ahead and pick up this relic here. I think we're going to play it safe. I don't know how we're going to do against elites. So we're just going to be a little weird about it. We get multiple card rewards from this anyway. Oh, man, I drew 9 cards, so I can't quite... That's kind of interesting. We could also shuffle our supermassive here. Sorry if your sound cut out there. This is a lot of damage all by itself. Let's draw. Kind of want to play this just to power up. Oh, I didn't even look at our relics. The first time each combat you exhaust a skill, add a copy of it. Whoa. And I have Calc in my hand. Okay. Give me another one, please. Or, you know, just don't. That's fine too, I guess. Did it get discarded? No. I must have played... Oh, I played, right. Played Blade Dance. Okay. Ooh. And on that note... Bam. Well, that's pretty cool. Okay. Omnislice. And scroll. That's not doing anything. Not this turn. I can play 3 cards. So we'll go ahead and play it just to get a tick on Ornamental Fan. Lower everybody's damage. Hit everybody again. Get back Supermassive. Noxious? In this fight, yes. My goodness. Into 21. I can take out this guy with Reeve. That's not a problem. I can also haze. There we go. You're gone. You're definitely gone. I could get you gone. I think I kind of have to. Goodbye. Goodbye. No point retaining, but there is a point getting more block. Okay. Look at that. Snap actually doing things even though it can't do things. I'm proud of it. Alright. Let's get Supermassive back again. I'd borrow time. Pop this boy. Again. Pop him again. No damage. What is this deck? How is it still working? We don't know. Speedster's not too bad. Thunderclap, very good. Skipperino. We got Poke. We got Leading Strike. I don't feel particularly strong about any of these cards other than True Grit. True Grit is... it's quite a card. That's a 9 block. Get rid of a card. Okay. Alright. Watch, we're going to end up with the event that duplicates all the cards in our deck. Okay. Which guy needs to go first? Probably this guy, because our block does not come from decks. And you know what? We'll just put on both of the boys. I forgot I could do that. Alright, well, we don't have any draw power here. So we'll get rid of Haze, we'll get rid of a strike. We'll go ahead and hit you, hit you, hit you again, and again. Hit you, and there's no point in snap. Boom, there it is. Alrighty. Havoc. Alright. Get rid of... no, get rid of Strike. That was almost disastrous. We'll go ahead and Iron Wave here. We might True Grit the poison. I don't know, man. We're looking at 27. Everything I do is like a -1. So we'll get rid of this. These are both 6. It's not bad. Look at that. Full block. This is Scrawl for sure. Let's go ahead and play this. That way we get the Soul in the deck. Hopefully draw it. Hit him with the Omni Slice. The Crush. Now we draw everything. We haven't drawn Supermassive yet, have we? We have not. What can I get back? Anything I care about? Not particularly. We don't really have a lot of anything, so we'll just power up Supermassive. Okay. Block cards officially do nothing. What card do I want back? Hologram for potential double Supermassive. I've got like a 1 in 3 chance to draw it. Slightly better odds than that, I'd wager, because I likely have some draw power in there. Let's take a Grave Blast over the hologram. Oh, missed opportunity. That has 4 block. Yeah, see, it's better this turn. Okay. I could draw it here, but I don't. We'll go ahead and neutralize him, because we're definitely drawing it next turn. Anything that gives me shivs? Yeah. Ooh, that kind of works, because we're going to win next turn. That's the plan. We'll generate a couple more shivs to power up Supermassive even more. We'll Predator him, so we definitely draw it, and then we'll hit him again, and we win. There's no way he survives this turn. There it is. 53. Get out of here. Okay. Another Grave Blast. Path into Vulnerable. Deflect. All interesting things. Fetch is good. We don't have Asti, so it doesn't do damage, but it counts as an attack and just draws a card for free. So it's a block card, kind of. Start your card, exhaust one card from your hand, and draw one. So it's just a permanent draw +1 to our deck. That's good. Our deck is pretty balanced as is, though, and I don't really want to be getting rid of resources. I think we have enough bad cards to, like, we have 1, 2, 3 bad cards here. We have Greed. Obviously, Ascender's Bane. We could use it to the first one, if we exhaust a skill with it, then it comes back, if it's our first skill, but that assumes this is, like, really low chance of that happening. I'm going to take Fetch. We got Queen. She doesn't punish lots of cards being played. And then probably another Grave Blast, honestly. Reuse resources, man. Wild cards. Alright, here we go. We're going to the next one. Oh, he doesn't like powers. Well, he's going to have to get over it. I think we just 20 block here. And then how much damage is this? 16. Okay. And this is definitely a scrawl. Oh man, that is a big turn. Nothing here, but I get free 6 block. Oh, Hidden Daggers. Get rid of Noxious, I'm not playing that. An Acro. A Flick Flack. Power up. That's free block. Go ahead and do this. Shuffle it. That's actually a pretty good candidate for a upgrade there, because it will give 2 shivs. What do we want? Scrawl? Scrawl? Okay. Get exposed, nerd. Give me another card. Oh, come on, Asti. He's not pulling his weight this turn, man. Here, take 49 damage and call me in the morning. Like, that's amazing. Alright, this does not help. That sucks. Asti is a no-show, man. He's called into work today. Ouch. Take a backflip. That's fine. And you know what? I think I'll take a few more cards. Oh man, we get shivs on turn 1, but they're going to go into our discard, but they do count as generated cards. What did we get? Did we get anything that's like so heinous it ruins our deck? Oh man, that's huge. Infinite Blades is kind of gross. Well, no, not really. I got 2 of them now. Alright, see you later, Strike. I love you. Alright. Now, do we want these? Right now we've got, I can play a card for free. Oh, but this. And then there's this. Really wish I got a potion belt, but, you know, it's whatever. Discard. This is kind of sick. We get some value off of our block cards. Let's take, you know what? No. Let's take this. Okay. Hello, Elite. You're the last Elite. Oh no, they're gonna thin my deck, guys. Oh, wait. So these get generated before the draw happens. So if you hit 10, these don't go into your discard. It just gives you a minus to your opening hand. Ew. That's kind of grody, man. Not gonna lie. Let's pop this. I'm a little scared here. We can do this. It's kind of safe. Bam. Take 18. All of you nerds. Now we start out with a free 10. Alrighty. You get popped. Play one of these. Okay. And we just get a free copy of it, man. Nice. Sure. Leading strike. Dagger throw. Neutralize. Okay. Should have probably put that on him, but it's fine. We'll go ahead and do this. Blade Dance. Get rid of you the rest of the way. Start working on you, because he comes out swinging with a 30 damage attack. He doesn't just take away your upgrades. He's a special kind of... He sucks. Like... See you later, man. Get super massive. Ah. We need to block. Ooh, borrowed time is very nice here to see. 24, that puts us up over full blocking. Dude, this is 0 damage elite fight with a 58 card deck of literally random cards. Like, I mean, I've been making card choices, don't get me wrong, but that's kind of interesting how Parasol kind of brought us back into silent cards despite Prismatic. That is so cool. Alright. Do this. Alright, we'll block for sure. Well, we could shuffle here too, I mean... Okay. Wait. We just won. Because we can... Supermassive, man. Boom! Get out of here. Like, oh man, that's the best potion we could have possibly seen. And then we get extra energy on the next turn. Okay, another acro. Just to clench it, man. Now we're going to take a heal and... Oh. That hits hard with Supermassive. Queen has so much HP, man. And Queen's not going to mess around, dude. We're Ascension 7. I don't think Duplicator's all that powerful here. I'm going to skip it. Alright. Here we go. All the marbles. Glory or glorious defeat? You gotta be careful when you talk about defeat on the internet. Anyway. Bad jokes aside. Should we salvo? No. Depending on what we draw here. Okay. Flip flag. This could hit a skill. I do kind of want to aim this, but nah, it's fine. No! Well, this... Thanks, Austie, but... Not bad. I don't know if I even played a block card, man. I don't think I did. Is Vambrace still up? Like, of course you'd do that. That's so rude. Yeah, Vambrace has been used. Yeah, I figured. Really, that's mean. What can I get back? It's still like that. I could salvo, hold it. I really need a discard though too. Regardless, that card's getting played. You know what? Let's take an aggro. Okay. Omnis Race. I haven't even used a potion, man. I probably should. Oops. Hey, we got a Sucker Punch. Okay. Let's go ahead and drink this. Really? You know what? I'm going to put them both into Queen. Because he's dead next turn, right? He's going to take 11 here, brings him down to 20, and then he'll have 10, so I only got to deal 10 damage to him next turn, and he'll be vulnerable. So, yeah, he's dead. We're going to bomb Queen. What a very underwhelming prismatic potion, right? Or whatever it's called. Gross. This is 6. 6 and 12 is 18. That's death. Do this. Tracking's not going to hardly go off here. That's it. Okay. Just a casual 35 damage. No big deal. Could I bring back? What would save me? Calc? Is this what we want? I think so. And then... yeah, it's just going to be Calc, man. We got to get through this deck. 6-3, 11 damage. Let's get rid of Lead Strike. Okay, that's not bad block value. Of course you do that. Let's go ahead and do this. Expose. This is definitely a turn for Blood Wall. Very unfortunate draw on Scrawl there, but... uh-oh. Well, we got Supermassive. When did I get this? I think that's the way to go. Cloak and Dag. Hit him with this. Backflip. A Shatter? No, it's just Supermassive. Alright. And now 50 damage, so I get completely wrecked. I really need my attacks, man. Guess we really got hurt by that last shot, man. I have to get at least 38 block? No. I have to get at least 28 block right here. This is a huge amount of block. Now it's 35. I'm at 29 right now. Be 7. This will be 6. Omni Slice. Fetch will get me some block. I think it's just Survivor into Haze. Okay, so we're at 23 here out of 35. We're still alive. Supermassive. Unfortunate it hit that.
this might be as far as we go. Yep. Well, it was a throw, but it was a glorious throw. Man, that was really cool. Like a 60 card deck. So I think, like, if we would have taken Vaku's earrings, we would have made it through. I feel like we would have won. But it just kind of shows that there's some interesting synergies and some interesting ways to play the game. So we got 6 elites, we got a bunch of money and stuff. But yeah, man, Prismatic is absolutely good. Having a big deck isn't necessarily a deal breaker. You know, we did take, I guess, what, 3 removes there? Maybe 4 total because we got rid of one of the defense. And we even had a greed from the very start, man. And the greed very much defined the run from that point on. But, you know, look how far we made on Ascension 7, man. So I feel like the relics are, like, early you take damage, and then you use the relics to kind of balance out yourself for having a certain amount of cards in your deck, man. But it's really, really cool. Loving the game. We'll continue to upload. And I will see you guys next time. Please like and be sure to subscribe and all that stuff. Anyway, I'll see you guys. Thanks so much. Bye.